You're watching Center Stage with Rahul
The
Kama.
arrest of a top militant of the Northeast has blown the lid of China's secret war against India. NSCN-IM chief Anthony Shimre's arrest was a clever operation masterminded by the RAW in September. But it is Shimre's revelations, first accessed by Outlook magazine, that have left investigators stunned. Shimre has outlined how China is fueling insurgency in Assam through its links with the Ulfa and the Bodos, and how the Dragon also has a hand in supporting the insurgency in Manipur. Take a look at this special report.
There have been reports of Chinese arms dealers stealthily providing logistical support, arms and ammunition to ultras in northeast India and to Mao rebels in Naxal-infested regions. But the Dragon's deadly designs now stand exposed on headlines today. Courtesy Anthony Shimre, a powerful top-ranking leader of the NSCN-IM. Shimre himself is the nephew of the outfit's General Secretary T. Muiva, and is the chief arms procurer for this biggest insurgent outfit in the northeast. Shimre was tracked and nabbed by Indian investigators, and his 100-page secret confession was first accessed by the Outlook magazine. In his confession, Shimre says,
"It was decided by our leadership stationed in New Delhi to strengthen the weaponry of the organization. I contacted Yuthana, a Chinese representative of TCL in Bangkok, TCL being authorized subsidiary of Chinese arms company China Xinshidai, Beijing."
Divulging the details of the NSCN-IM Chinese relationship, Shimre told his interrogators how he procured arms from the Chinese. The Ultra Group's buying cart was filled and refilled several times with Chinese arms.
The final shopping list included 600 AK series rifles, nearly 6 lakh ammunition rounds, 200 submachine guns, pistols, rocket launchers, light machine guns, and 200 kg of RDX. The deal was worth $1.2 million, with an additional $1 million for shipment from China.
But the Chinese help wasn't one-sided. Shimre admitted visiting China several times. In 2009, he was accompanied by his president, Isaac Chisi Swu.
My 2009 trip helped NSCN-IM leadership forge military cooperation with Chinese, but in lieu of extending military cooperation. NSCN-IM was to give info on movement and activities of the Dalai Lama in India and movement and facilities of Indian Army in Arunachal Pradesh.
Shimre's confessions also prove that while the NSCN-IM has been talking peace with the Indian government, they were also helping China and strengthening their own base across the border.
Kolose Swu Sumi was appointed as NSCN-IM's permanent representative in China. His job was to update Chinese authorities on development of peace talks, activities of Indian Army, and to pass on the Chinese authorities' response to our leadership. Kolose introduced me to Mr. Chang, Head of Intelligence, Dehong Mangshi, and Mr. Li Yuan, Head of Intelligence Yunnan. I gave them the message of our leadership that NSCN-IM wanted their assistance and cooperation.
For India, this is disturbing news. Shimre's confessions point to the fact that the Dragon was the third player actively monitoring and pulling strings in the NSCN-IM's peace talks with New Delhi. Bureau Report, headlines today.